Hello, my little ranchies. Yes, how are you today? Right now I'm doing another manga review, and this one is brand new actually. Also, by the way, if I sound a little weird right now, I think I woke up with a sore throat. It's been very cold yesterday, and my nose is like a little nasally, but I can still breathe, but my throat is a little itchy and a little bit dry. So if I sound a little weird to you guys, I'm sorry about this, but yeah, we are gonna start this review, and this title is called Unmei wa Maigo, and the author is by Youko Fujitani. Okay, here's what I don't understand. Unmei means fate, but in English it's translated to I want to see your face right now. I'm like, that makes no, ain't Kao means face, Unmei means fate, and Maigo means like lost, I think? Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, the title is so misleading. How does that translate to I want to see your face right now? But like, yeah, that's been bothering me. I was like, that's not how it is translated, but okay, I'm gonna take that. I'm not the one who's in charge of the translating stuff, so okay. But yeah, it's a brand new chapter, brand new story, brand new manga, so it only has one chapter so far. So if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Genchiko. Hi! I do BL content. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering. It's my first time doing YouTube, so I'm getting a hang of it. So please be nice to me, and I'm going to try like upload content as much as I can. But yeah, follow me on my social media, Genchiko, and on Instagram and Twitter at Genchiko1. But yeah, let us start the review. Now we're gonna see the artwork, and we see these two young men, a guy who's very effing tall on the right side of the photo, and another guy who's like, you know, just shorter than him. What I got from this, like the guy with the peach jacket, he seems like he's the more sentimental guy of the two. He seems to have that older brother aura, which I know for a fact that the guy who's taller than him is actually like the oldest one, despite how he looks. Like, yeah, he seems like the older brother type. He seems like he's very caring, kind of sheltered, not really introverted, like, but like we don't even know his personality, but like he seems like he looks out for the older guy next to him. And the older guy, like, even though he looks very tall, probably like 6'1" or something, like goddamn, he's probably like the outgoing, cheerful type guy. You know, you can see it on his expression, like he's very like happy-go-lucky, everything's going right with his life. I bet he does like, you know, sports, because like his varsity jacket makes him look like a very sporty person. And he seems like very like, you know, confident, happy, cheerful, like he's ready to take on the world. Like he seems like, yeah, as long as I got my best friend next to me, the guy who's shorter than him, I could do anything, we could do anything, we could go out and do some fun stuff. I really like the colors though. Like, I guess this is based in the springtime, because you can see the sakura petals, you know, flowing in the wind. But yeah, like this guy with the peach jacket, the short guy, I don't know, like he seems like he's like staring at you. He seems like he's thinking about something, like he's like staring at your direction, and he's like have something on his mind, and you, the reader, wants to know, oh, what's he thinking about? Like, what is he looking at me for? Like, I want to know what's his story. Like, is he worried about something? I mean, you can barely tell, but like, is he worried about something? I think so. Yeah, that is my prediction, I guess. And you see like another like artwork of them, like, you know, having a bro hug, which is not gay, okay? A bro hug is not gay. They're bro hugging. The tall guy is very happy, and the shorter guy seems very like, you know, happy as well. But yes, let us get on with the chapter. So we start off the first chapter very out of nowhere. This is so weird. We start off with the first chapter. The short guy talks to his friend, and his friend is so flustered, he doesn't understand what's going on, and he asks his friend, hey, I want to have sex. And then you as a reader be like, what? I mean, you want to see that? Okay, like, let's do this. It was like such a weird like introduction, and we get to know these two boys named Ikuto, I guess the guy with the short hair, with the brown hair, and I keep saying short hair. Yes, they both have short hair, but the guy with the light brown hair is Ikuto, and we learn from Ikuto that he was a crybaby, I guess, when he was younger, and the guy with the black hair said that I want to protect him forever. 3 months ago, we got like a letter from, I guess, from a university to Taizou Momochi. So that's the guy with the black hair. His name is Taizou Momochi, and he received an acceptance letter to the college of his choice. So he was so shocked and he yelled out, he's like, yo, I did it! I got into my first college of choice. I'm so fucking happy. And then his mom was like, damn, you actually got it? And then he was like, can you like give me respect? Like, lady, like I got in my dream college. Like this would be a blast. And his mom was like doubting him a little bit, but in a funny way. She was like, I'm just concerned because you're like, you barely got good grades. You know, you flew around in high school, but I'm shocked that someone like you actually made it to college. Like good job, boy. Like keep it up. It is so funny. And his mom was like, oh, even though you got to college, you should be thanking to Ikuto, which is the guy with the short light hair, and his best friend. We learned that Ikuto was helping Taizou, you know, study for exams for college and stuff. So his mom was like, you should be thanking your friend Ikuto. He helped you out with, you know, the studying and got you to your first college. So start thanking him, boy. His mom called him out, be like, oh, even though Taizou is the oldest one of the two, it's funny how Ikuto is actually teaching him the basics of, you know, probably like math or science, you know, being his tutor just to help him go to college. It's just so funny and cute. Ikuto was like, it's fine, you know, Taizou worked really hard. He didn't miss any of my lessons, so I'm glad that he actually went to college. And then like Taizou hugged him. It was like, oh, Ikuto, thank you. At least you're the true friend of my life. At least you respect my my happiness. And he tried to kiss him as a reward, and he was like, yo, boy, like back up, that's gay. That's gay, but I want that later on. But that's gay, boy, you know, don't do that. His full name is Ikuto Takigawa, and he's his friend. He has been tutoring him for the past year, you know, trying to get him, you know, to go to college and stuff. It's a very serious time of the year. You gotta, you know, prepare for exams, all that preparation for this moment, and he got in. And Ikuto is actually his childhood friend because they grew up together and they both live in the same apartment under his. And we learned that Taizou lives with his mom. We don't even know where his dad is, you know, anime dads, like who needs them? They always like somewhere else. And yeah, his mom was like, oh, you know, since you passed your entrance exam to your college of choice, she ordered him sushi, you know, just in case he got in, and she wants him to go get it. And then he was like, oh, mommy, like you do love me. Like I will get the sushi for myself. Because she thought that he would get depressed that if he failed, because, you know, he had like worse grades in high school, but he, you know, he made it. So she ordered sushi for him as a celebration for his acceptance. But then we see like Ikuto looking so, he seems a little flustered and like concerned. You know, those moments where a childhood friend falls in love with their other childhood friends throughout the years. I guess that's probably why, because he was not used to him being close to him, I guess, you know, him trying to hug him, trying to smooch to him. So he felt a little like concerned. So yeah, like they went into like the market, the shopping district, and then we see random people calling out to him, be like, oh, Taizou, I heard the good news. You guys accepted to your, I can't say the damn word, acceptance to college. You got accepted to college. And then everyone was like praising him, you know, showering him with glory, like, yo, like you got into college, that's great, good for you. This random girl was like, oh, you got into college, that's really awesome, I'm proud of you. And this old guy gave him like the sushi, I guess, where his mom probably ordered from. And then he was like, thank you, everybody, thank you, thank you. He feels like a celebrity just getting into college, which is so weird. I guess that college is a big deal, which it is good, you know, depending on what you're going for. But in this manga, it feels like if you go to college, you get treated like a celebrity for some reason. And it's so funny. Like you see like confetti like pouring down to him. He's like waving. He was like, oh, thank you guys. Yes, you can do it too. Just work hard, you know, study hard, do your best, don't give up. And you too will be in college. It's so funny that everybody's like praising him just because he got accepted. It's like funny. And the guy was like asking like, okay, oh, so your college is nearby? And Taizou was like, yeah, it's pretty close to home, so that's a good thing, you know. Maybe he might be commuting to college, or maybe he's gonna live in the dorms. We didn't know for sure, but like it's cool that his college is actually near his home. The guy was like, oh, since you're going to college, that means like Ikuto's gonna be so lonely, you know, by himself. So I'm guessing like he's still in high school, and Taizou is like in his 3rd year in high school, about to leave, go away soon. And the guy was like teasing, you know, Ikuto saying that, oh, you know, you're gonna be lonely without him. And then Taizou said like, yeah, once I'm gone, he's gonna start crying for me. He's gonna miss me a lot. While like, you know, giving him another bro hug. Not gay, okay? Bro hugs are not gay. And then Ikuto was like quiet. I feel like deep down, like he's gonna miss his friend, you know, going away to college. You know, it's a big moment for him. And he wants to like, you know, continue this happy moment while it lasts. We don't know for sure when he's gonna leave for college soon. So he wants to treasure this moment with him. So we went back home to Taizou's place and his mom was like yelling at him saying that, Taizou, stop fucking playing games and go clean your room. You know how moms are, being naggy and annoying. She was like, you're an adult now, start acting like one, stop playing games. And he was like, school's not even starting yet, let me have fun, let me chill with my bro scheme, my bro best friend, my boyfriend. And his mom was like, you know, Ito gotta also prepare for exams, you know, stop bothering him, let him study. And then Ito was trying to reassure his mom saying that, oh, it's fine, like without Taizou around, you know, I can't stay calm, so it's fine if you like, you know, chill with me for a while. And then Ito suggested to Taizou saying that, oh, you should get your driver's license, you know, just so we could like, you know, have fun, go out, go driving, go to places. And then Taizou was like, yeah, that's a great idea. It's almost summer, yeah, we should be doing like, you know, bro stuff, not gay stuff, not yet, but bro stuff, you know, as two guys. But yeah, he like recommended him like, yo, getting a license. You know, you might need that for the future. You know, it'd be great to go travel all the different places you want to go to. But then like Taizou just noticed that, you know, even though Ito should be busy studying for exam, he seemed really calm about this time of the year, you know, because exam is very stressful, especially when you go to college in Japan. Like, this is a time for students to like, you know, seriously study really hard, you know, take a time to themselves, study as much as they can before their exam comes up. So he was like surprised that he's very calm about this time of the year because he's not stressed out, he's not worried, he's just chilling with him even though he feels that he might be bothering him. And he feels that, oh, if it's gonna be this way till the exam is over, I might as well not disturb him, not get in the way, because he needs to study and have his own time trying to concentrate on his studies, you know? And then all of a sudden, Taizou recommend Ito saying that, oh, after I get my license, do you wanna go take a trip together? And he was like, oh, just the two of us? He's like, yeah, that'd be cool. And then his face lights up, he was blushing and so cute. He was like, oh, I love to go. Like, yeah, I want to go with you. And he said, like, okay, I'll just save up some money so we can both go to like a trip together. Just you and me doing stuff, like nice stuff, you know? I'm so fucking weird. So the next day, he was talking to his random friend, Taizou. He's just walking around, chilling on his phone, be like, oh, hey, yeah, I'm about to sign up for some driving classes. If you got some time during summer break, let me know so we can like chill. So I'm guessing he's talking to like his other friend, trying to make plans for the summer. And then he decided to like not, you know, bother Ito anymore. He wants him to like, you know, finish studying for exams and like have him concentrate on, you know, his own future while he, you know, also prepare for his entrance ceremony to his college. And he's hoping that like, you know, one day that whatever exam he passed, he's hoping that him and Ikuto ends up going to the same college together. And as his senpai, because he's the oldest one, he has to, you know, focus on his classes, getting, you know, joining clubs, probably getting a job, and show him how fun college can be, which I'm like, okay, the panel shows him, you know, like going to the opening ceremony to his new college, you know, he's like chilling, having fun. But like, I'm also like worried about this guy, like mental state. I'm like, okay, college is fun and it is like rewarding, but dude, do not just go there to like fool around and fuck random girls, drink and do stupid shit or smoke. Like, please worry about your studies because, you know, your money is involved, you know. Don't just go there just to have fun. You can have fun, but also you need to focus on your studies. That's the most important thing because your money is involved. You can't just keep, you know, chilling and relaxing because that will bite you in the ass later on college career and that will definitely fuck you over. Believe me, we all been there. I've been there. I finally graduated safely, so I know how it is. So yeah, Taizou is in his first class in his new college and he's just like, you know, he's in his morning class, yawning, feeling tired, and his friend was like, oh my god, why do we have classes early in the morning? This is like an outrage, this is stupid. One of his teachers was like telling them, you know, make sure you write your paper, but also we need to like start forming groups for this camp orientation that's gonna happen this weekend. Him and his friend was like, yeah, we're going to a camp, it's gonna be awesome, I know how to make tents. He's like, oh my god, we can make bonfires, it's gonna be fun. And apparently they're gonna be staying at a hotel even though it's like camp, an orientation camp. But like, yeah, like they're gonna get to go on a trip during the weekend and they're gonna have a fun time. He seemed very happy. So after class, him and his friend went to like a drinking party at a bar and then they met up with this hot lady and she was like, oh, why don't you join a club? Like, you know, have fun with me, you know, while drinking some beer and shit. Wait, hold on. First of all, is he 18? Like, what's the drinking age for Japanese people in these types of situations? Let me know in the comments down below because I feel like it's 21, 18 or 21. Yeah, so this lady was like next to him and she asked him a question saying that, oh, have you been in any clubs before? And then Taizou, obviously drunk, he was like, oh, you know, I used to be in the basketball club. And he noticed that she has like big ass boobs, Cause, you know, of course, that's how wild men are. Like, you know, he was like, damn, girl, you got some nice knockers. Like, like, hey. And he was like, oh, college is the best. Like, while drinking his beer, he's like, oh, I love college. Some hot girls talking to me like, hey, this is so much fun. He was like, oh, Ikuto, you're missing out all the good shit around here because there's some hot ladies. Like, yo, hurry up and go to college, man. Like, get over here. After that, Taizou noticed like these two young men decided to like leave the party. I guess it was late for them, but we know for a fact that they're dating, according to the girl. She said that, oh, those two are dating, you know, you don't have to worry about it too much. Yes, we got the LGBT community in this college, so it's kind of the norm for us. And he was like kind of curious. He was like, oh, they're dating, even though they both guys, which is like code in Japanese BL saying that yes, they are a gay couple, even though they're both guys. The girl was like, yeah, even though they look good, like it's normal to be dating other men, you know, it's not new, everybody's been doing that. Taizou started to like notice like, oh, like wow, like as he was drunk, he was like, I can't believe there's so many different types of people in college. Like you got gay couples, I bet they have like lesbian couples, like this and that. Like you experience a lot of different diversity in college, and he's starting to like open up to that, you know, dive into this new experience because he's not used to seeing that type of relationship in front of him. So he was like, oh, I'm surprised that there's so many different kinds of people in college, and this is interesting. And then he started to like, you know, doze off while still drinking. He's still drunk, by the way. And he starts to reminiscence like back when he was in high school with Ikuto, saying that, oh, now that I think about it, Ikuto used to be less of a crybaby, and he did have good looks back in high school because there was a time where a girl confessed to him, like he turned her down, and that shocked Taizou, saying that, oh, you turned her down? Like, why? You have good looks, you're wasting your good looks on like doing nothing. You should go out with this girl. Ikuto's response was like, you know, I'm not really interested in girls right now. Like, I'm not into that kind of stuff. And Taizou said that, you know, he always says that girls always try to ask him out, but he always like, you know, ignore them, turn them down, and he doesn't understand why. He was like, why? Someone like him with the best looks of all, like, is not taking dating seriously. And then now we move forward to like, my battery is dying, no! Now we're at the Ikuto residence, and Ikuto's mom was like, oh, have you seen Tai-chan lately? You know, since he's been away, you guys have not been communicating, you know, that much. And then Ikuto was like, no, not really. His mom was like, oh, it must be hard being a college freshman. You know, they're always busy all the time, doing random stuff, being stupid somewhere. And then his dad was like, you know, he doesn't want to interrupt Ikuto's studies, you know, since he's also busy studying for whatever college he wants to go to. And all of a sudden, like, he heard like his name being called out by the window, and then once he opened it, guess who was there? It was Taizou, drunk as fuck. He was like drunk, flustered. He was like slurping up his words. He was like, yo, what's up? Long time no see. How you doing, Ikuto? Like, hey. And he tried to hug him, and then Ikuto was like, bruh, you smell like effing alcohol. Like, get away from me. And he said like, oh, I can't go home looking like this because my mom's gonna yell at me, even though I should be in college studying. I'm just chilling, partying, having fun. And Ikuto was like, yeah, it's whatever, just go somewhere, don't come near me. Taizou noticed that, oh, were you studying this entire time? Oh, this was a good boy. That's my Ikuto. He's like treating him like a child because, you know, he's the younger one and he's the oldest one, and that made Ikuto very flustered and shy a little bit. And then while he's like chilling, you know, in Ikuto's room, he was like, yo, boy, college is so much fun. While still in his drunkard state, he was like, college is so fun. Like, oh my god. He said, my class is going to a camp trip, even though we're gonna be at a hotel. I went to a bar, I met this hot chick, she had some big booby doobies. Like, oh my god. He's like, yo, nigga, go to college with me. Like, hurry up, you're gonna experience the great life of college. He's like, you gotta come, it's so good. But like, while Ikuto was like sitting there, you know, minding his own business but also studying, deep down he feels happy that he's in his room, because he say that, oh, Ito's voice is so relaxing, like I'm so happy to be around him. Like, I guess he's ignoring whatever he's saying to him. Yeah, Taizou was still acting stupid. He's like, oh, I want a girlfriend, I can't wait to have to get a girlfriend at college. And all of a sudden, Ikuto looked in his direction, saying that, oh my god, I can't wait for next year, because once I'm finished with high school, I'll get to go to college with him. You know, we're gonna have so much fun. I don't have to worry about exams or stress or anything. It's gonna be just two of them, you know, having fun, you know, having the best time of their lives, you know, chilling at the same school. But then he asked him the same question from the beginning of the chapter. He was like, hey, I want to have sex. And he told him like while he was like sleeping, dozing off, but he heard that loud and clear. He was like, yo, I want to have sex with you. And then he starts to like remember the two gay couples that he met at the bar. And then he was was like acting stupid, and his response was like, oh, you've been studying so hard, I get it, you know, you're trying to let off steam, and yeah, it's healthy to like, you know, release your sexual frustrations, you know, from studying so much. Like, yeah, I get it, you're funny, haha. He's trying to like play it off, thinking that it's a joke, but like, you know, Ikuto is very serious about what he said. Like, he really wants to like get into that nigga, like in the whole of the holy grail. Yeah, so Taizou trying to brush it off, thinking like it's a joke, and Ito, you know, knowing the response that he's gonna get, knowing that he's not taking it seriously, he tried to also brush it off, be like, oh, you so drunk, you stop being stupid. And then Taizou was like, I'm not drunk, you know, I'm still here, like I heard what you said, like, yeah, I'm gonna show you my stuff, you know. He's like, it might be a little too much for you, meaning that he wants to give him his porn stash just to like have him, you know, jerk it off, because he thought that he was building up stress and he wants to, you know, release it, you know, have fun with himself, but like, that's not what he meant. And yeah, he just brushed it off. Ito was like, yeah, I'm not gonna keep going with this. Like, he don't really take it seriously. He's not himself. I might as well just like, you know, brush it off and whatever. After that, it turns out that Taizou just stopped coming to Ito's place because he wants him to, you know, concentrate on his studies, which is good, you know, give the boy a break, let him like do his own thing. But at the same time, they also still celebrate like, you know, birthdays and holidays together, you know, once in a while if they have the free time. And then after that, he got his driver's license, I think during the summer. And then it turns out that he never also let him one of his adult videos, so meaning that he took the situation the wrong way. He didn't really mean it. To Taizou, he thought he wants his adult videos, but to Ito, his idea was like, no, I wanna F you up, like I wanna fuck you, like I need you. I guess that miscommunication kind of like makes the situation kind of awkward for them. Not really awkward, but like he got the wrong idea, and then Taizou, like, you know, must have like rushed into things too fast, you know, while he's like still drunk, and he didn't take it seriously, so he's like, you know, giving up on him. And after that, Taizou was texting him, you know, saying that, hey, have you been studying so hard? You know, I got my license, so now we could go out and have fun and chill together. And Ito did receive the message. And after that, the last thing in the chapter saying that, oh, when spring came, Taizou found out that Ito went to a different college. So my god, like, oh my god, yeah, that was chapter 1. My predictions, wow, I don't even know how to say this on the fly, because I'm like, I don't have no script, so I'm like kind of ad-libbing on this. So my prediction, damn, like I feel like obviously Taizou's gonna ask Ito's parents like, oh, what school he went to, why he wants to go to that school, and maybe his mom would be like, oh, he went to so and so school because he received the best grades, he got a scholarship or something. Like, I don't know. I feel like Taizou is gonna be like, it's gonna hunt him down. He's gonna like search high and low for him to whatever college he ends up to, and he's trying to like, you know, ask him like, yo, dude, I thought we agreed that, not really, they didn't make a promise to each other, but like he was hoping for him to go to the same college as him, even though he's gonna be there like a year later. It's kind of like a long wait, but like, he was hoping like, yo, like now that we're gonna be in college together, we can hang out more often, even though we got different time periods in classes, but we can still hang out. We could go out to like this and this place and that place, now that he got like a license. But like now that Taizou figured out in the springtime, like, yo, my best friend just left to go to a different college. We don't even know like how far it is. We don't even know where it is. It might be some like prefecture somewhere in Japan. We don't even know. He just got up and left. And Ito, obviously he left because he feels guilty trying to force his feelings onto him, knowing that Taizou was very vulnerable. He was like, you know, defenseless. He was drunk. He could have like, you know, pounced at him at any moment while he was in that state. But as a gentleman, as a kind friend, he didn't want to like take advantage of him. That would be really fucked up, you know, while he's in that state. So he felt that, oh, if I have sex with him while he's drunk, he's gonna feel guilty. So he wants to like repress his feelings and just brush off his feelings and like, yo, I can't have these feelings for him anymore. I might as well just like, you know, just give up on him and just leave, and hopefully he forgets about me while I'm in college, like for like, I don't know how long he's gonna be in college, for like 3 years, 4 years, like whatever. So yeah, so Ito thought it was a good idea for him to like just like get up and leave, distance himself from him so that he don't have to like revisit his feelings, you know, for Taizou. He wants to like forget about it, give up on him, and then start anew at a new place, new area, new environment, make new friends. He just want to forget about him. That's my prediction. And I know that Taizou is gonna definitely like trying to find like ways to like trying to search high and low for him at whatever college he went to. Maybe like ask his friends, his circle. I don't know if they share the same group of friends. Maybe not, but maybe he might ask one of Ito's friends like, like, yo, where did Ito went? Did he say anything to you? Did he text you about where he's gonna go? I think he's gonna like ask so many people that they're close with, where's Ito's whereabouts. I think he's like very shocked, obviously, and he's definitely gonna ask his parents like, yo, where's Ito? Did he ever come here? And then maybe his parents be like, we haven't seen Ito since that day. And, you know, he's been studying for college exams, so he's probably like just left. Or maybe like he's gonna leave a note for him, because I feel like since they're like very close childhood friends, he might be gonna go up to his room, and then maybe like Ito might leave a note for him saying that, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that I went to a different school because X, Y, and Z. But like at the same time, he might like tell his feelings inside like a note saying that, oh, I left because I don't want to be with you, even though it's not possible. I almost try to like actually have sex with you while you were drunk. That would make me feel like a fucked up person, like I raped you or something. Like that's what he probably feels like. The guilt inside him be like, oh, I can't do this to my only best friend, you know? I don't want to do that to him. Let me just get up and leave before my emotions takes over me. He seems like a very emotional boy, Ito. That's how he seems as. So yeah, characters, like I said, Ito's very emotional. He's very caring. He cares more about, you know, Taizou's future, you know, like he wants to be there for him, knowing that he still has feelings for him. He still wants to be there for him in the future. He still wants to be friends with him. He just wants him to be happy, you know, like since he knows that he's gay since they were in high school. He never told anybody, never told Taizou at all, because that's the boy he liked. He don't want him to like jeopardize his future. He wants him to like, you know, get a wife, you know, get a girlfriend, get married, have kids, you know, have a good job without him in the way, you know. And then like Taizou, like, you know, he's very cheerful, the Genki type, outgoing. He seems very happy. But my only issue with Taizou is that I hope he don't go to college just to fuck around. Like, I get it, college can be fun the way you want it to be. There's like a lot of different people, he's right. There's a lot of like diverse people you can meet. There's a lot of like interesting clubs, but like you gotta like, you know, at the same time, but you also gotta do the fucking work. Like don't just sit there in class, you know, acting bored, like, oh, I don't wanna be here. Oh, why do we have morning classes? You're responsible for your classes. Your money's on the line, actually. They do. Financial aid does not fuck around. Like, ooh, I can rant about financial aid forever, because, you know, we all went to college. I just recently finished college, and learning from that experience, I'm like, dude, take college seriously, Taizou, because if you fuck around, if you get lazy, if you keep failing your classes, I don't know how the school system is in Japan, like for college people, but like, dude, if you keep fucking around and failing your classes, they're gonna remove your ass and you're gonna lose your financial aid, and that's gonna fuck you so hard in the future once you, like, I don't know, if you want to go back to college, you know, college will always be there. But you also gotta be mindful of your future, you know, you want to get a good job, you want to make more money, like put in the work. Like you're paying the tuition. I don't know how much it is in his school, but you're paying tuition, and your parents cannot help you forever, you know. They can back you up for like certain payments, but like you gotta work your way to the end. You gotta work for yourself, you know, get a job or something. Japanese students in high school, they don't need to get jobs, you know, because they fear that having a job might interfere their education. But like in college, you can do whatever you want. Like get a job, you know, pay your way for your classes and hope for the best. Don't get loans. Don't get loans. But yeah, Taizou is definitely gonna like look for him for sure throughout the chapters and like figure out like, oh, where you at? Or maybe text him, but like at the same time, Ito's probably not gonna text him. He's gonna ignore him and be like, oh, he's texting me, but I don't wanna like block him, that's rude, but like I still wanna be with him. So he's definitely gonna be texting him, but like, yo, where you at? Like I need you, like how come you're not in my school? What happened? Like I thought we agreed on this. Like I thought we wanted to be in the same school together. And he got his license just for him. So he made like a sacrifice for him. Like, dude, like you said I should get a license. I got the license. All I need to do is get a car. Like, you know, he has to get a job to get like a car or rent a car, you know, like, and they could go whatever they want. That was their agreement. That was their promise. And then all of a sudden, poof, he just disappeared. But yeah, like sorry for my ramble. Like I'm trying my best doing YouTube. And I want to know, like, yo, since whoever's going to college, you know, starting college or like trying to look for colleges, you know, after high school, what are you majoring in, you know? Leave me in the comments down below. I can't even talk. So I'm gonna leave the manga down below. There's only one chapter. It's a very quick read. It's like so cute and like very interesting. I really hope those two end up finding each other, which I know they will. It's gonna be like a very short chapter, probably like maybe like 5 chapters and like an after story type of thing. I don't know, maybe. Follow me on Instagram, Genshigo, and Twitter at Genshigo1. I'm so bad at promoting myself, but I'm gonna get better. I'm learning. Subscribe to my channel for more BL content. Click on that notification bell so you guys can know where I could be talking about random things all day. And I hope to see you guys later in my next video. Bye!